understand me? You back up.
Hello, everybody. We are live. We're going to be going over certain NBA games over in Rivalry Week, and this will involve the Milwaukee Bucks against the Miami Heat, the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Dallas Mavericks, the Atlanta Hawks versus the Toronto Raptors, the Orlando Magic versus the Portland Trail Blazers, Denver Nuggets versus Sacramento Kings, Golden State Warriors versus Chicago Bulls. The big one is the Los Angeles Lakers and the versus the Boston Celtics, with the Wizards versus the Clippers. Of course, the biggest one we're probably going to watch as well is going to be the Lakers Celtics. Historic NBA rivalry for two big franchises. But we have two teams in two different trajectories come the NFL season. And this weekend we also have the AFC and NFC championship conference games involving the Washington Commanders playing off against the Philadelphia Eagles. And we have the big heavyweight matchup of the night. I'm sure that's going to be getting a lot more attention if Josh Allen can get the job done like he did earlier around the season, upsetting the Kansas City Chiefs, getting them their only franchise loss, their second franchise loss. They're one of their first losses in the season in convincing fashion, knowing they're the only franchise to get a chip on their shoulder. Can they pick it up? Because the Chiefs can somewhat look vulnerable at times. I don't know how Jimmy Butler's going to be compensating his performance for his open desire to leave the franchise. Oh God, this bitch is having a stroke. Okay. Kyrie Irving. I think Luka Doncic is also still injured. Oh, so it's 46-42. Lou Dort for three off Caruso. Ball's tipping, recovered by Jaden Hardy, and here comes the Mavericks. Finding Hardy. Down to Quentin Grimes, trying to overhead pass. Down Maxi Kleba, 3-on-2 fast break for the finish. The Thunder clear it home. That's a possible timeout. Aaron Wiggins, I guess it's cool now to scrunch up your shooting sleeve. Thunder's been looking like nearly the best team, not only in the Western Conference, but but we're looking at a complete franchise that's very efficient, keeps their head on the swivel while looking completely dominant. People were giving that to the Cavs. Celtics been looking a bit flawed, but the Thunder, I feel like they've had the perfect offseason. They've played just like how they do around the offseason. Not even splashing that much of ambitious cash around on washed acquisitions. I'm talking about the Sixers. Wow, it's 20-12. Actually, a convincing showing for the Miami Heat. Tyler Hero's been putting up a breakout season, while Bam Adebayo's been a bit underwhelming this year. Dun 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 dun. Oh, it's on TNT if you guys want to see the Bucks versus Miami Heat, and I guess they're gonna line that up with the Lakers and Celtics. We got Orlando Magic. I mean, they have been in a world of hurt, but still competent team. Shout out to the Detroit Pistons. Shout out to them. I feel like they've been a very competent franchise as of late. They sit what are they 6 in the East right now? With Cade Cunningham playing his best level of basketball I've ever seen so far from him. But with the Pistons fans being incredibly patient, knowing the upside, but his injuries falling short to underwhelming performances this season. With Monty Williams, that was holding this franchise back. And like we've even heard like franchises be like this is a coaching. Even though Monty Williams got the bag, it's obvious that he tries to overcomplicate for a young core that can be very simplistic from how you want to play the game. Corner 3, no good. Oh! That does not look good. As soon as Murray heads for the board, Wendell Carter Jr. breaks his balance, pushing him off. And that possibly might go out for a loose ball foul. He will go on the line. And here comes Paolo Banchero. Yeah, I know he's also Italian. Chris Murray, 6'8", 210-pound wing. It's not a good look. 59-72. Trailblazers looking good so far. I've been seeing Scoot Henderson perform very well this year. He's been getting like what 24, 36, 20, 19, 18, while DeAndre 18 has been like an absolute no-show for the squad offensively and defensively. Oh, ball's bounced over for 3. I feel like Gary Harris needs to get traded for the Magic if they want to try to progress for some pieces. Floating shot, no good by, was that? Franz Wagner's back. Good. Moritz Wagner is possibly out for the season. You got your 2 key pieces back, and now y'all trailing by damn near 20. Yikes. Off the rolling screen. Down the baseline, and Shaedon Sharpe will slam it down. Pull-up jumper off the buzzer, no good off Paulo Banchero with heading into the fourth quarter of below 60 points. Jalen Suggs, key guy, is injured. Whenever you think that they're finally getting, they're going to get an up in production, they keep losing guys. It's going to be a key loss. And it's back to the Miami Vice jerseys because nobody gives a shit about those Heat culture jerseys. Trying to bring an identity of a franchise into fruition, and then you try to monetize it. That's where people get pissed off. Like those stupid Lake Show jerseys. I want to count that as a walk, whatever Nikola Jovic was doing. To Terry Rozier. Straight to Duncan Robinson. Great movement of the ball. Jovic now setting in the off-ball flare screen. But miscommunication. Rozier turns over the ball off Taurean Prince. Gary Trent Jr. for 3. No, and it's good off the wing. And then Jovic misses a blow-by layup, but it's going to count as a call from Taurean Prince. Stop being a bitch. That's a tech. Let me just put this on TNT. Hold on. Oh, I read this before. $30 to 23. Giannis has to kick out the ball. Bobby Portis down the lane. He'll tip it back up for the 2. So right now it's Bam Adebayo, Jaime Jaquez with Terry Rozier, Duncan Robinson, and Nikola Jovic. And Bam is, he with us jump shot. Oh, God, they leave him open on top of the key. Yeah, I've been hearing nasty trade rumors like Zach LaVine to Milwaukee. Imagine the amount of assets you can give up. I don't know if Andre Jackson, AJ Green, or Bobby Portis, knowing they don't start him, and they ship him out over to Chicago. Where it all started. I don't know why the hell Skechers doing this bullshit with their basketball shoes. They just look like they're meant for a guy with gigantism. Giannis on the line. Do have a rotation made. Oh, God, he airballed. And Giannis Antetokounmpo airballed off transition. Rozier setting the screen is Adebayo's. Taking it down the lane. He's getting stuck under pressure. Jaime Jaquez tweeting the help defense off Portis. Stuck with Connaughton. Gets swatted. Terry Rozier gets rejected by Antetokounmpo. Breakaway. Can't stop it. And he'll get on the line. Well defended. Giannis like a free safety picking up the trash and taking it to the hole. Absolutely great defense. Ryan Holland. No, that's Ryan Rollins. Oh, his field goal percentage is appalling. He's 0 for 5, bro. And Giannis be taking the most time. Motherfucker takes it like a golf swing. If Giannis misses another one, I'm going to just crash out. All right, there we go. Trying to cut over the screen to switch. Bam. But Giannis, well switch. Oh, and one! No and one call. At the end of the quarter, a fadeaway jumper off the buzzer of Bam Adebayo goes off. Khalil Ware seemed to show off a bit while Giannis doing Giannis things. Miami leads 30 to 27. This was a massive story when Jimmy Butler exited the number 1 seeded Milwaukee Bucks a few seasons ago. Possibly the best, playoff performances you'll ever see. Do. 2. Aaron Glenn becomes the 5th current head coach to have played for the same team. Oh wow, Mike Vrabel with the New England Patriots, even though he was part of the coaching staff. Jim Harbaugh did play for the Chargers from '99 to 2000. D'Amico Ryans and Dan Campbell. $3 a.m. is wild. Who got the time clock wrong? In the blue hell are you? $11 straight All Stars. Nikola Jokic 7. SGA is about to make his 3rd. Say his name and he appears. Milwaukee got the lead again. Milwaukee got the lead again. And it's 2 for Khalil Ware. The rookie has had a slow but progressive first half of the season. Loose over in the dribble. Jab stepping over Bobby Portis. Gets a good hand over versus Nikola Jovic, but they'll count it as a foul. He's getting on the line. Rollins being a practice dummy. How many times is he getting scored on? Then a 3 off Gary Trent Jr. And Portis will knock down the first. Rivals Week will close off on Saturday with the Indiana Pacers playing off against the San Antonio Spurs. Western Conference final rematch between the Timberwolves and Nuggets. And we got Celtics, Mavericks, Lakers, Warriors, 8:30. A Christmas rematch after the Lakers game-winning finish involving Austin Reeves. Kick out from Rozier. No good. Off a corner 3. And Miami Heat slowing their field goal percentage off. Oh, Gary Trent Jr. is choosing to make shots now. 5-point game for the Milwaukee Bucks. Three-pointer from SGA. And a back-to-back 3, back and forth from Kyrie Irving. You know, I hope the Mavericks go back and rebrand to their uniform stuff from the 90s with the blue and green. I actually like that color scheme more than the blue, white, and navy. It's just more vibrant. That just spits more Texas than the regular Mavericks horse. No offense. Oh, the extra pass, swing back over from Quentin Grimes. Najee Marshall, his quick blow by off Kyrie, extra pass, finds PJ Washington with the child support 3-pointer. Trails us back over to a 2-point game with under 40 seconds left into the first half. J-Dubs gives it over to SGA. Quick step back over the pull-up jumper over the mid-range. Rare miss off a possible spot always by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Oh, no good off Jaden Hardy. Conducting the double over the half court. Quick blow by over the floater. Over the buzzer. No good. Trail this by 2. And Thunder with a decent lead off a field goal. So Manchester City, like 3 Abu Dhabi signings this January. It is nearing the end of January. Damn. Time flies when you get older, don't you? Damn. It's telling me that somehow the 5th highest signing didn't even happen from anybody from the top 5 clubs in Europe. It's a Russian club out of Petersburg. Probably seen them a few times in the Champions League. Somebody from Botafogo, Luis Henrique, got signed for 33 million euros. It's possibly still a big chunk of money for a young player. In the Eastern Conference semifinals, where they lost 4-1, their 5-1 dominance in the first round against Miami Heat. Big postseason history with these two franchises. Here comes Jaime Jaquez, and a quick swing back over to Khalil Ware. Long range tray from Tyler Hero, no good. Jovic, quick hezzy down the contact, and Jaime Jaquez can't finish off the two. Okay. Who in the blue hell is this Rudy Poo? And Hero in the middle of transition, still 37-32. Minimal low scoring game. 3-pointer and Nikola Jovic rebound. Jaime Jaquez. Tyler Hero is into the game. Job. When they were almost as bad as the Sixers this year. Oh, takes the contact, rattles the rim, and Tyler Hero's at least heading on the line. Won the NBA Cup undefeated in the group stage. 24-17 with a fourth record. Started off 2-8 to start the year. As bad as the Sixers. Rattles the rim to still follow through.
Well,
You think Milwaukee needs a gradual change if they just had a slow start, but they're still competent playoff team? Terry Trent Jr. for another three. And Pat Connaughton off the stop, now trailed by 6. Lillard nearly trying to make this a 10-point game. Would have been a 9-point game if it was a 3 missed, but Pat Connaughton off the breakaway finish through the lane, and he'll finish 15-4 run for the Milwaukee Bucks. Khalil Ware will shoot it for 3, no good. Jaime Jaquez tips the ball back for an offensive board, lobs it to Ware. What a good lob. Usually, I don't see Khalil Ware get this many minutes. I haven't watched a lot of Miami Heat games that often around the start of the new year. And here it comes. 36-44. Crafty behind the back off the switch. Ball gets loose and it's a foul by Pat Connaughton over Tyler Hero. White on white violence is real, folks. I swear, Alec Burks does not play basketball. I understand some coaches, DMP players for a reason, out of inexperience, possibly doesn't fit the scheme that the team must go for. You just sign the nigga and he doesn't see the floor, no matter the circumstance. You're better off telling him to stay home. I don't know anything could happen. That's one. Missing the mid-range jumper from near the foul line is Brook Lopez. But down gets beat off the dribble. Three-pointer of Highsmith. It's good. Hayward Highsmith from the wing. Trailed by one. Miscommunication. It's a turnover for the Milwaukee Bucks. I don't know if we're possibly going to get a rewind for this. Because they're saying that it's going to be a turnover over Milwaukee, but they're disputing if if it got deflected. Nah, Pat Connaughton just threw that bitch like they missed PJ Tucker or something. Sorry, I'm Prince gives it. They'll give it back to Milwaukee. Why the hell is Gary Trent Jr. so open? 3-pointer. It's good. 47 to 41. Absolute embarrassment. Who's switching up to get him? Now I gotta hear this from awful coaching. Who? Yo, forget Doc Rivers. Overrated Eric Spoelstra. That is embarrassing defensive awareness. And weak off the block. Brook Lopez finishes off a bank too. Down the lane. Extra pass over Jaime Jaquez. That's beating off the weak side. Good pump fake and up and under finish. It's good fundamental basketball of Jaime Jaquez. Big hand off the Torian Prince. Down the float. It's good. Finish over the bank shot. No good. Jaquez moving the ball down transition. Obvious kick out, finding Terry Rozier. Loose dribble. Picks it up like a dime. Up and under. Acrobatic takeoff midair. 47 trailed by 2 is Miami with 5.5 remaining until we head over to the second half of basketball. No, seriously, if I look at the sales, bro, I looked at Fanatics. You can get a Heat Culture jersey for like $57. If that doesn't tell you, like, hey, maybe because we say that doesn't mean we can't sell good stuff. Like, I know damn well they're gonna stop selling those. Oh, what's popping? Spongy, there's nothing wrong with the NBA, Spongy. You gotta stop. You gotta cope. You gotta cope, Spongy. Your team sucks. Live with it. I did for a long time. So I was focusing on the game, Spongy. I apologize if I didn't get to your chat on time. Uh, I forgot TNA is airing. Oh shit! Its production is pretty big time. It looks like it's aired on NXT. Yeah, wait, is it aired the same place where NXT airs? Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo! Where would you rather be? Right here, right now. Nick. So I apologize if you didn't if I didn't read it, Spongy. I know for back at halftime for the Mavericks and Thunder, because we also got the Lakers game coming up soon between the Celtics, and we know Kyrie Irving's trying to perform his ass off without a Luka Doncic. That's going to make life difficult when you're playing the Thunder. Gary Trent Jr. has actually progressed after a sluggish start with his shooting splits. Tarion Prince was outperforming him in certain performances. So Rollins is back, and not Seth Rollins. And Khalil Ware gets a clean block. Khalil Ware with a clean block. John Horst, general manager of the Bucks. Rollins gives it over Lillard. Floating finish, and Ware is too late to get the block. 5:19 remaining. We'll probably head off to see what other games are playing on before we're back into the second half of Miami Heat Bucks. Jaquez up the post. Antetokounmpo stuck with Bam Adebayo. Or Bamante, but I don't like using government names. Quick off the one-hand block. Recovered by Antetokounmpo. Loose ball over the shot clock, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. Lillard gets kicked out of bounds. Over the collision with Adebayo, and it's going to be Milwaukee. What? Bam could not get a shot off. He's trying to push over for the one-handed finish. Giannis easily reads that. Fakes the kick out. Finds Prince for three. Ball grazes the rim over the bounce back. Hayward Highsmith. Quick handoff. Duncan Robinson finds Khalil Ware for three. High arc. No. A recovered offensive rebound by Bam Adebayo. Jaquez stuck with Lopez. Duncan cut the fuck. Waiting for the screen. It's a lob to Khalil Ware. Stuck with a quick mismatch. Ball gets picked by Rollins. And it's going to be a loose ball. Could have just dribbled up. I don't know why you're trying to push off, and you see your smaller opponent's going to just try to poke the ball off. He's not going to challenge you off the block. Or Giannis could have been there to just swat it for him. Khalil got to think. He's a rookie, so I'm going to give him a pass. Jaquez goes around the rim like Kyle Lowry does. But he'll take the tough finish, rejected by Brook Lopez. Off transition. Rollins for three. No good. Ball swatted. Offensive board. Lillard misses. Second offensive board. Lillard for three. 54 to 47. Robinson over the rolling. Gives it off. Jaquez compensates with nothing. Off a corner three miss. 47 to 54. Lillard off transition. Could he catch the hot hand? Absolutely not. Jaquez off transition. Sizes up with Rollins. But Robinson's falling asleep. And Tarion Prince is injured. It looks to be he is holding his knee. Or holding his shoulder. What's the problem? Time it out, Lillard. Time it out. Oh, man. Tarion Prince, he was moving sluggish off that ball, bro. Hopefully it was just a minimal error, and he just risked it. Bam Adebayo extending over the post, reaching back at the top of the key so he can help screener. But Khalil Ware and defensive 3-second violation by the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's go over Tarion Prince. You saw he was getting pressed over, and you saw Tarion Prince feeling his shoulder. And we know his father, Darvin Ham, being like, "Yo, you good, son? Hey, coach, what should I? Hey, I'm speaking to Tarion right now. Okay, he's a cool dude. You got to show him some respect, man. He's an NBA Cup champion out here. Are you serious, my brother? Are you serious? Defense. And Hero. Whoa. Kala Ware with the dime from Hero. Aggressive finish. Trail by 3, Miami. No Butler, no problem. Because he possibly got suspended again. Fading jumper off onto Tacumpo. And oh, he can make a difficult moving shot with a defender on him off a fading jumper. But alone, undefended, on the line. Oh, missing the corner three onto the and Adebayo. One-handed finish, rattles the rim, no good. Oh, and a loose ball foul by Hayward Highsmith. Not a good look, Hayward. Good lob from Hero finding the baseline finish for Kalal Ware, man. He looks like a taller Jamal Murray. Muscles up, fading, leaping jumper around the rim. It's good for 2. 60-53, Milwaukee. And Giannis, 2 straight field goals made from the mid range. Adebayo finding Hero. Can't switch to screener. Fakes the lob. He's out, and Hero's been. I feel like he's been exceptional this year. Shout out to him. Rattles off the pump fake and 1 counted for Dame time. Takes the contact, still with enough elevation. Fakes the hezzy. Finish. Finish with the look off, and he gets the 2. We got 2 great guard finishes, but one was for extra points. I saw a James Harden sneaker. It looks tough. I wanted to do a review because I do reviews of hoop shoes on my account, DST Kicks. Or the DST 99. I've enjoyed doing like overseas shoes, like Dwayne Wade's kicks. And I heard they come out tomorrow. I think this Friday for or this Saturday. I think it was the 25th. Pull up. I pull up. Rolling screen. Gary Trent Jr. sidestep off the loose dribble. Off ball, offensive rebound onto the Kumpo, muscles up down the rattling rim. And a foul call on Bam, even though the bucket already went off. What? A questionable call from the officiating was 24.5 remaining. Bam then puts his hand up. Giannis just too big, too girthy, Jim. All right, okay. Take a walk, Jim. What? Take a walk. For fuck's sake, man. Anytime we get any guy that looks like he goes to the gym in the NBA, you just want to just say the most pause-worthy shit, Jim. You got a wife and kids, bro. You're pissing me off. And here come after 2 foul shots made, trail by 10. Hero muscling up Rollins. Claw where? Scummaging deep off the one-on-one. 13 seconds. 12 seconds. Pull up off the lane. No good. Offensive board. Popped over Giannis off coast to coast. Moving Rollins off transition. Loose over the dribble. Hands off Lillard off the buzzer. Nearly got a 4-point play. Lillard did get fouled before we hit the buzzer. Yeah, 10 seconds off transition. Could have just got an extra pass out the way. Then Duncan Robinson off a desperate foul over in the buzzer. Could have just let it go. Dumbass! Like, what is wrong with you, Duncan? And Hero going full Jimmy Butler. When you have time, you can make a different play. This ain't Detroit. This is the Super Bowl. Oh my god. Oh my god. It just reminds me of why Jimmy Butler. It just doesn't feel like the guy sometimes, bro. I don't like being that pessimist. There are certain fans out there that just think because of one individual performance means that you're a top A talent. That shouldn't consider you a top A talent. It's like you had like 10 million views in one video, and that means you're a superstar. So 1.1 seconds will be rewinded back for Milwaukee. Lillard off Duncan Robinson's foul. He'll get 2 shots, and that will possibly end the regulation. 11-point lead at the half. Lillard's nearing a triple single. He has like six boards, 6 assists. Have we ever seen Damian Lillard record a triple double? Huh. I don't think I ever remember that statistic. Damian Lillard hasn't had a triple double since March 12th. March 6th, 2023, when he had 31, 13 boards with 12 rebounds. It is possible, but it isn't a but it is possible, but it is quite a rarity. He did have 36, 10, and 11. Has some outstanding numbers. I don't even know if you can denounce him as being an NBA legend without bringing over his head. He has no silverware to show for it, except a lot of All-Star appearances. Not saying that that doesn't credit you as an outstanding player, and he's obviously an all-time trailblazer. But people were really considering Daniel Gafford. Yikes. Like, considering Damian's career, you can just have him as like an outstanding player that just couldn't accomplish a lot. But a lot more humbling. And a lot more, hey, you want to listen to my mixtape? But I like Damian Lillard. He's an outstanding player. I wish he did win an NBA championship, but I'm sure it wasn't realistic with CJ McCollum and fucking Wesley Matthews and Alan fucking Crabbe. Are you kidding me? Like, the best player he had was fucking LaMarcus Aldridge. And that stinks to say so because McCollum's not even a bad 2 guard. He was like one of his best combo players with him. And Lou Dort is ejected? Is he disqualified from the game? I guess yes, he purposely fouled Daniel Gafford. So we're in halftime right now. Shout out to Spongy. F the NBA. Lou Dort did some criminal behavior, King, and we saw it. And now Alex Caruso is coming in, bro. The depth on the Thunder is unnecessary. Is when Chet Holmgren, bro. It's the Celtics of the Western Conference of this bullshit. And the upside is this is more of a long-term investment than possibly the Celtics, because the Celtics have big contracts already. That could spontaneously combust or somebody gets injured. Lou Dort, sadly, out of the game. Oh, loose ball foul. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander over Spencer Dinwiddie that looks like a cast of Winning Times. Yes, he does look like he was part of the Showtime Lakers era. That's a compliment, by the way. You telling me you don't want to look like? Never mind. I apologize. I deeply apologize, my Nick. See, Spencer Dinwiddie trying to escape SGA over Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes had to let that go to Maxi Kleber. Second inbound in a row with only 6:50 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Defense! Over to Kyrie Irving. Over the inbound from Quentin Grimes. That's actually been playing pretty well since he left the Knicks. Why does that always happen? OKC's just came from like an exceptional lead in the first half to now look at this 77-68. The top seed is selling right now. That was Isaiah Joe with the foul on Kyrie Irving. Oh no, that was Wallace. So it's what, Aaron Wiggins, Wallace, Caruso, SGA, and J Dub. It's Kleber, Kyrie Irving, PJ Washington, Spencer Dinwiddie, and Quentin Grimes. Well, Kyrie Irving matched up with SGA. SGA already trying to cruise around the lane. No turnover, Thunder. Are you kidding me? Shea just lost the ball like that. Rolling screen off Dinwiddie, switches. Irving off the bank. No good. Rebound by Williams. Over to Wiggins. Behind the back. Steps in. Williams to Williams connection. Jalen Williams sets over the screen from the pass to Caruso. Stuck with SGA. Caruso for three. Rebound Kleber. Muscles down the lane. It's good for two. Kicks out. Wiggins for three. No good. And the Thunder are struggling. disciplinary. They're losing their cool, obviously, because they're trailing. Pull up three from Dinwiddie, no good. Okay, free. Down the contact, banks it over the glass, no good. And Jalen Williams going on the line. Bwah, bwah. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-dum. Oh, we got it into the NBA. Oh, those are beautiful. De'Aaron Fox, those are beautiful. Those shoes look cool. LeBron James and Bronny James were invited to become the first father and son participants in the skills challenge, and they declined. Matt Cardona showed up. Oh no, Brandon Miller underwent surgery to repair his torn. Oh, bro. Well, that's sadly it for Brandon Miller. What a good player. It's a shame he'll be out with a ligament injury, undergoing surgery. He's out for the remainder of the season for the Hornets. Not like they're getting anywhere. I'm joking. Da, 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 dun, dun. That was inside the NBA. 76-85. PJ Washington gives it to Kyrie, stuck with Williams. Help defense is coming, pushing over Kleba. Fading jumper off the spin out lane, and oh my god, Jalen Williams takes a hit after Kleba sets the screen. That was a tough screen. I believe in Joe Hendry. So yeah, some of these AirPods, I don't know how much y'all gotta like listen to shit or how much you're trying to cancel shit. Like I found these shits for like $50, and I think that's good enough, my bro. 50 to like 20 to 50. And then you're bragging off being financially irresponsible. There's disposable income, and then there's just you trying to like fit in to prove that you could spend the money just because you can, not because you have to, and because you can. We are the Aqua team. Oh, and Caruso with the quick finish. And one. Caruso is wearing a goddamn headband backwards. He know he has headband upside down, or it doesn't bother him, or his other teammates are not going to let him know. I mean, the SGA got a whole look going. And that's practically his whole thing, his whole fashion gimmick thingy. Roll and this head over from the screen. Najee Marshall. I think that's Prosper. Daniel Gafford's back after getting nut checked by Lou Dort. You see, this is why I don't trust Canadians. Just saying. Now I have nothing against him. I ain't with him. As what a unprogressive father would say in the dinner table. They postponed the Utah Jazz and Washington Wizards game. I guess because of the lack of ticket. I'm joking. Also, Amar Prosper is there. $87-78. Wallace takes the contact. Can't get the call. Missing the two. Alex Caruso misses over the ball. Rebounded by Quentin Grimes. Down the contact, trying to hand it over to Gafford. Ball gets tipped away out of bounds. Oh god, the Macaulay Culkin like bullying children. Oh, it doesn't even look like Pharrell because he has the big hat. Spock. Now that's just bullying. Rumble, the mascot. Oh, yeah. This is the last time we bring an e-girl. David Cross. Shout out to Alvin and the Chipmunks if you guys just remember David Cross. He was the agent. He was the evil agent. I heard he didn't even want to affiliate with the movie that much over the third because he had to be stuck in like a suit. George R. Martin. Damn. Last time I pull up in a hat. Matthew Broderick. I don't know why. How come I feel like any last name with any guy with goddamn. He looks like an avid reader. Oh, so we got Nuggets and Kings. Kings must win, bro. They've been doing and that must have been the solution after the comeback win against the Golden State Warriors. It looks like we got an injury on the floor for the Sacramento Kings out of De'Aaron Fox. Sorry, they closed up on his finger. I couldn't tell who it was. And Peyton Watson, but the rebound putback finish off Michael Porter Jr. Not Michael Carter Williams. I'm about to see some dumb shit. I'm sure Michael Porter Jr. is not considered a bust. No offense to Michael Carter Williams. Turnover. That must have been Lyles for three. Jamal Murray misses. Rebound. We're separated away from his 40-point performance. Oh, and DeAndre Jordan puts his knees to work. gets the two-handed jam, 50-36. What? And we're early into the second quarter. DeMar DeRozan pump faking. Sabonis tries to take over the finish. And DeAndre Jordan didn't even put a hand up. That on with the Nuggets. What the fuck? First of all, brilliant pass by Peyton Watson off the behind the back. Over the loose ball and some Tyrese Halliburton shit behind the back. That is a BS call. Domantas Sabonis is getting on the line. It's shout out to Russell Westbrook. He's had a renaissance year. After scrutiny with the Los Angeles Lakers, he kind of picked himself back as an energy man, guard off the secondary unit for the Clippers. And it was just a lack of a system fit over with the Lakers. Because the Lakers don't really have a system fit. They just have a LeBron system, if you know what I mean. Okay, I think you guys know what I mean when it comes to a LeBron system. You're either playmaking for yourself if you're a good enough All-NBA player, or you are in the corner or the lob threat. No ifs, ands, or buts. That can also be said sometimes for the Warriors. Their asset can someone be their Achilles heel, depending on their efficiency. We've seen that with Buddy Hield over the first 10 games. Oh my, rejected! Peyton Watson, here comes Jamal Murray. Huss. Stuck with Kevin Huerter, trying to screen. Straffler, pull-up jumper from the three-point line. Michael Porter Jr. picks up the rebound, puts it over the line. He'll get fouled by Kevin Huerter trying to put it back. My mama used to say, take your time, young man. Mama used to say, don't you get up. My mama used to say. Shout out to 2K15. Oh, Andrew Bogut. Keon Ellis on the floor. It's going to be the game plan for the Kings to get out of this mess. The Nuggets have been outplaying them, and they're without Nikola Jokic on the floor. Oh, we're back in the second half. Miami now 5. That always happens with the Miami Heat. They get in good setups to score. They just can't make them consistently. 3-pointer from Brook Lopez. Scoreless in the 3.5 minutes. Hero misses again. Giannis muscles down the lane over the bank shot miss. Great contest by Bam Adebayo. Larson lobs to Adebayo. Ball gets poked over by Andre Jackson. It goes out of bounds. Duncan Robinson practice shot. It's good for 3. Last time he missed up the corner. Isn't Skims that Kim Kardashian brand? Takes the contact. 71. Closing this to a 10-point game. Are the Miami Heat needs another stop to try to close the gap. Good hand up off the contest over by Kalal. Lillard for three, no good. Andre Jackson nearly with the hustle inbound rebound. The lob to Ware, contested by Brooke Lopez. One-handed finish by Giannis, and it's back and forth. But the Miami Heat still struggle to keep up with the lack of efficiency. And the pull-up two is, and the jam is good by Kalal Ware. Another dime from Hero. Finds Tarion Prince, and that's nothing but net. Between the legs. Gets the finish. Dimes at Hero. No good. Rebound. Picked up by Lillard. Desperate off the foul to stop Lillard over the pick and pop. That's Tyler Hero picking up a foul. 7:50 remaining here in the third. Just trying to stop the lob man. Always trying to stop the dunk man over Kalal Ware. That's what they push over and stop. They have a lack of three-point versatility. They have spot-up shooters, but not a lot of shot creators off the ball, except Duncan Robinson somewhat. And Terry Rozier, I feel like it's just not good enough for this Miami Heat side. I really thought he was going to fit this side, but he's just a above average player on this day, bro. I can understand Jimmy Butler's frustration. Some good to decent talent, but that's it. Pull up off Larson, fading jumper, offensive board by Bam Adebayo. Ball sweeps out of bounds after a scuffle at Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's back to Miami. Tarion Prince picks up the board after the miss, trail by 16. Lillard for three. Oh my gosh. Coming on what? Well, it's going to be a timeout. Miami. I just want to hear John Cena, but never give up. Never give up. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. Okay, I'm kidding. John Cena doesn't say that. I swear on God, bro. I've been watching that Negro since I've been watching that guy since like 05, 06. I know damn well. Yeah, the money in my generation, I take the fall. They say no combination. Yes, the sexy God, the praise, the Lord. Bills family getting back to the AFC Championship game. Chiefs making the AFC Championship game the 7th straight year. Yeah, that's Elon Musk. Andy Reid giving his star players a pep talk as a referee. GT Cut 3s look somewhat different material wise. I heard they put carbon fiber in it. So quality wise, they try to make it a bit more than the knit upper. I know damn well they try to make the GT Cut 3 whatever more expensive. The turbo GT Cut. Now it seems like we're back in action. So they said they'll start up in True TV for the start, and then go to TNT. It was like, how's that gonna work? Dalton Connect seems to be the favorite for Rookie of the Year due to Jared McCain's sad injury. Oh, and Giannis of a baseline jam off one hand. 81-62, and Milwaukee are just rolling the second half. We've seen a lot of choke leads this season, so possibility for them to choke it is possible. Pause. Speaking of choking, Miami with a rebound, and Giannis goes down off Bam Adebayo off a loose ball. Giannis is doing his best play acting of the season. Where's Thanasis? Where's Thanasis? You know, it sounds like thin asses every time you go fast. I don't know why. He fell on his leg, hit him in the face a bit. Jumper. Andre Jackson for 3. God, this is just getting a shutout. Miami really needs to turn it up if they're trying to win this. Obviously, Gary Trent Jr. has made more shots than Duncan Robinson. And Kalal Ware, let's just say, oh, in the woodwork, it's good for 3. That's been the best upside watching him develop. He's obviously not a good shot stopper, the way everybody's just getting the blow by. He can obviously get his arm up and stop before they can release, but it's like he needs to work on that. Over the bank, hits high off the glass at the rim. Heroes with 20 points. Miami's missing a key piece that would be available while Jimmy Butler's complaining. Why did Pat Riley gotta like put me in the spotlight that type shit? I just don't understand. I thought we were like a thing, you know. I brought him to an NBA finals. Did you win it? No. No. Oh, Jimmy. What? What? Jimmy. Yeah. Oh my god. Am I the problem? No, Jimmy, no. You're never the problem. Like that's what I feel like Jimmy wants. I know Jimmy Butler wanted like a higher acquisition. Like I guess he thinks that Terry Rozier and Kyle Lowry just weren't good enough. Oh, and well blocked. Giannis just been babying Bam Adebayo. Giannis doing a well done job defending, getting ready to get the weak side and swat. Great work, and he's still doing well. His fadeaway jumper is fun to see Giannis play, bro. If you guys are OG fan and you like seeing the big man do his thing, Giannis already with 3 blocks, 12 boards, 20 points until the fourth quarter, with only 4:12 remaining. So the starter polls have been Giannis, Jalen Brunson, Mitchell Robinson, Jason Tatum, and Carl Anthony Towns. While the Western Conference is Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, SGA, Napoleon. Yeah, nobody's gonna run. Nobody's running. Probably Jokic out the tunnel. Well, it's 99-88 for the Dallas Mavericks game. Yeah, the Mavericks just outplaying the Thunder, and that's a shocker right there. Dame with 22 as well. So that's combined 41 for Giannis and Dame today. 3 from Jovic, no good. Piss poor shooting range. And Bobby Portis dribbles out of bounds. Stumbles a ball out of bounds. Robinson lobs out of bios. Slices up. Giannis Kekanaton. Switches out of bio. Behind the back dime by Giannis. Finding Rollins for 3. Ryan Rollins with the tray. 89-67. Bam, just Jesus Christ, bro. It's like Hassan Whiteside shooting jumpers at this point. Look how free forming, good ball movement, moving out off the wing. And now Giannis has the mismatch. Bam's there to switch, help defense. Poor, what the fuck defense is this? It's good for 3. God damn. Eric Spoelstra's making me consider getting a child from wedlock because this is some bullshit. 92 points and Miami stuck at 67. Stop showing me these niggas on prime time. Switch to the Thunder. Fuck it, switch to the Nuggets. Never mind. I'm switch to the Nuggets and Kings. The Nuggets are winning by 22 against the Sacramento Kings without De'Aaron Fox. So right now, this January transfer window, Omar Mamou's over to Man City from I5 Frankfurt. Kosanov from Rennes for 40 million to Man City, and Victor Rese, three over 20 million euros acquisitions. I don't know if that's a good move, an ambitious move. When you guys need when you guys do need new defenders, do need possibly a new fullback, and possibly need a new winger. But I don't see Kyle Walker a Kyle Walker move, even though there's been links with him to AC Milan. Sorry, got a new fan for the desk. So if ever I drop any snacks, always got to pick her upper, literally. Preto. Seems like we're back. 20-5 lead. And Miami Heat started off great in the first quarter, and then they start pissing down their leg for the remainder of the game, and they have to shoot the basketball. Somehow attacking the. I understand the three balls, shoot the three, but if you guys have a bread and butter of using flare screens, attacking around the baseline, you got two good players for alley oops and Terry Rozier checking back in. Jiggy pop. So somehow you gotta watch it on True TV. On the dime from Giannis, trying to kick out Portis to Ryan Rollins. Ball gets tipped over to Hayward Highsmith. Jaime Jaquez up the wing. Pump fake. Stuck with Connaughton over the baseline. Takes the foul. He's getting in 24.1 seconds. Yeah, Boston Celtics, they haven't been looking good when they play a team below their level, and then they somehow, like, when they're losing down the stretch, they get destroyed in the final couple moments, man. When the Celtics lose big, they lose very big. Wembanyama beats the Pacers 140 to 110. The Pacers are fraudulent. Confirmed. Gonzalo Rambos, Kimpembe, Usman Dembele. All saw Victor Wembanyama. I don't see Barcola. I guess he's not a basketball guy. According to the wrestling votes, backstage pass, WWE is shifting away from calling uh, Solo Sokoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Tunga, and Tonga Loa the Bloodline on TV. Roman Reigns has reclaimed his role as the tribal chief, so they'll go for a different name. Former USA team member. Oh my God, Paulo Banchero. No wonder you guys got destroyed by the Trailblazers. 1 of 14 from the field? Embarrassing display. I expect a lot more from this guy, bro. We're in a commercial break. Denver Nuggets don't even have to try for the remainder of the game. The Kings are going to play this trash. And somehow the Thunder just make a comeback and they trail now back to 6-point lead. 6.5 remaining. SGA conducting the double with Kleba. 3-pointer. Ew. Reminds me of Alex Abrams' shot. Jesus Christ. Dinwiddie. Kleba for 3. No good. So the Hawks lose to the Raptors 122 to 111. 119. Omar Prosper. Lou Dort got ejected. It's going to be the game plan for Doc Rivers while the Thunder are just trying to come back by the skin of their teeth. From the logo, fakes it. It's a dime over to Kleba. Kicks out Grimes from the wing. Bang! Trail by 5. Not looking good for the Thunder. Not looking any good. Williams. Sized up with Grimes. Off ball, fading jumper down the. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. What a jumper by Jalen Williams, the 6'6". Sorry, don't know why that's a running joke for the Thunder. Off the contest, no good. And it's go. No way. Oh, it's a massive miss. Still 4 minutes. Dinwiddie off the blow by. Tough finish off the lane. Timeout for Thunder. And the head coach got to get back to the drawing board. Trail by 5 with only near 4 minutes left. Welcome Gundam Star. Sexy lady. You still go to Red Lobster. Just know. I hope you let her know like she could find somebody else. The nicest way possible. You know, you gotta be a gentleman, know what I mean? Because you bring your girl to Red Lobster. It's either you tell her that she smells like a lobster or you really like the crab cakes. Because I really like the crab cakes. Oh, Joe Hendry's TNA World Heavyweight Champion, by the way. And Matt Cardona showed up. Like, god damn it, guys. Matt Cardona is for the streets of the indie shows, bro. That guy is a whore of the indies. He's still a jobber. Matt Cardona is literally showing up at the Rumble. Yeah, he will. No shot they take the title away from Joe that quickly, right? Wait, Matt Cardona wasn't even world champion. I don't even know how he's a more credible guy after leaving WWE, and he hasn't elevated except like getting himself in more gimmick matches. And you're a main eventer of GCW. Like, if that makes you a star, I don't know what the. Well, hey, whatever gets the most attention, it gets the most revenue. You're a star, in my opinion, in wrestling. And Odell Beckham Jr. was over in France. Now 177 and 102. And now they're transitioning straight to the Lakers game. Because the Milwaukee Bucks game is a bust because the Heat are like trailing. Now it's like 17-16. Negotiations are ongoing with Elijah Winder to the Galaxy. Paul Pogba to Manchester United. Pogba, just play in a small European country and get some recognition back, bro. At least show that you can play so you can play for your country. The World Cup is next year, bro. You want to make a statement, you make a statement now. If I were you. If there's certain players, trying to redeem themselves. N'Golo Kante played in the Euro, so why not you? Kristaps Porzingis with the field goal. He's currently a neck-and-neck game to start the quarter. Anthony Davis matches up with old man Horford. And he still gets scored on off the finish. Drew Holiday with Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, Derek White with Kristaps Porzingis. 3 from Horford missed. And here comes a rebound. Rui Hachimura. Son gives it over to Anthony Davis. Through and through finish down the lane. It's good. Third Laker to average 25 points. Anthony Davis obviously all-star bound this year, but I feel like he's kind of leveraged himself out of the MVP race a bit this year, even though he's putting up exceptional numbers. And of course, Bronny and LeBron possibly declined being part of the same skills competition because that means, man, I still got to come to work, but I'm LeBron James. Kristaps kicks it out even though he's stuck over the mismatch. Oh my God, what a jumper. Leaping jumper out the fatal away. Off the foul line. Max Christie for 3. No good. Currently, it's actually LA playing pretty decent. It's 20-22. Jaylen Brown obviously not using his left. Pump fakes over Kristaps Porzingis. Gives it over back to Brown. Baseline stuck with Hachimura. Posts up stuck with Christie. Why are we switching the guard with the big? I don't know. That zone defense to you. Nobody defensively sound, but he gets... Luckily, he missed. Kicks out Christie. Pump fakes over Porzingis. Hands it off over to Anthony Davis. Pull-up jumper. 3 from Reeves. It's good. And the fading jumper is good off Jaylen Brown. Trail by 2. Three from Davis. Horford just letting it fly. Missed. And here comes the Boston Celtics. Up the spin up off the post. Brown kicks out at the last minute. Stuck with Porzingis down the lane. Takes the contact over the board. Ball gets loose out of Rui Hachimura's hand. It's going to be out of bounds. Returning back to Boston. Oh, we got some substitutions. Jackson Hayes. Oh, Gabe Vincent's now in. Who are the Celtics missing? The Lakers are still missing Chris Wood. LeBron James, doubtful to come back. Jared Vanderbilt, I think he was supposed to return this game. No, I think he said he'll be back against the Warriors this Saturday. Well, it's like 115 to 108. Yeah, it's donezo for the Thunder. Nuggets, the Sacramento Kings. Cannot wait for this weekend. We got a Saturday night main event. This Saturday is gonna be a fun show. That was a good card this year. We'll be in Texas, I think. While Indianapolis, early February will be the Royal Rumble. If they make Royal Rumble a 2-night event, I'm gonna crash out, bro. I don't need that much wrestling, bro. I know that sounds like a pessimistic opinion to say, but it's like less is more if you know how to make a certain portion. If you know what that means. But I don't need that much pro wrestling. You guys make 4 match cards and then it feels like, oh, I should be seeing more wrestling. No fucking way you guys are saying that. Come on. Be for real. Of course, Chris Porzingis autographing. We're back. Anthony Davis muscling up. Lakers lead by 3. Gabe Vincent for 3. Knocks it down. Well, due to LeBron James' injury, does that mean that Bronny James will be getting some opportunities? Sorry, I'm trying not to laugh. Off transition, balls poked off Peyton Pritchard. Motherfucker always looks like he got a 10-day. LeBron James, questionable health aspects due to an injury. Porzingis is checking out. Davis patiently sizing up Horford. Help defense off the rattling. Oh, rattle off the miss. Picked up off Horford to Pritchard. Hayes failed to recover. 3-pointer. It's no good. Now it's it's an 8-point lead. Jason Tatum's checked in, so at least you get a positive from another positive. Rolling screen off the pull-up jumper, top of the key, no good by Jason Tatum. LeBron James makes it. It's rough to see Detroit. I had pulled for them in the NFC title game to make it all the way to the Super Bowl, but sadly, I guess the script has other plans. Because Detroit can't have shit. Can't have a good hockey team. Can't have a good basketball team. I mean, they're doing well right now. Shout out to the Pistons. I do miss their. You all want a cool horse? Just look at the back in the day logo for the Pistons. Now that was a cool logo. Jason Tatum on the line now because he's light skinned. Off transition. Here comes Reeves. Pull up. Oh my God. Hayes. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Jackson Hayes reminded me a lot of Jericho Sims. Has the athleticism, the size, everything that you'd want. He can't do shit with it. And for that, we thank you. Under a minute before we head over to the second quarter. And look, I wish this was Hayton, bro. But you know those guys that can they can dunk, shoot. They just can't do it in a reputable like lane of where you need it. That's Jackson Hayes. He couldn't even do when he was over in New Orleans. Y'all remember DJ Wilson, right? Like y'all trying to be like Derrick Jones Jr. 2.0. When Derrick Jones Jr. just had the athleticism, you remember just a dunk highlights, and then he proves that he can do a lot more. That's what happens. Pull up 3 from Tatum, no good. Yeah, trailed by 11 currently are the Boston Celtics, the defending champions, having a slow start to the first quarter. And that's another score with only 8 seconds remaining. And that's it. 34-23, Boston trailing. You think it's been the biggest fraud this year? Could be Joel Embiid, but we know that it's going to be the injury excuse. I know that it's a lack of investment. We could pull that as an excuse for the 76ers. But if my nigga keeps getting injured again, and then whenever the franchise ain't doing well, he's just putting the front office, the team, the fans under the bus. I don't want to fuck with you. You're not the face of my franchise. Like, I'm sure that goes for a lot of players that think like they're irreplaceable. Like, motherfucker, we then you think the Sixers didn't dispose of a league MVP before? Y'all remember Iverson was a Nugget, right? You think that was Iverson's choice? Type shit. I'm just saying. And then it's like, oh, you're just a hater of the Sixers franchise. I'm jealous. Motherfucker, I ain't jealous of like no conference finals appearances in over a decade. I mean, you can't even make that excuse because this is like going to be our third straight playoff appearance. Like, the Sixers have no aspirations of success, and that's an obvious fact. And I hate saying that because obviously you pick up Paul George, and you think y'all gonna do anything. Well, Paul George hasn't proven to even be a third option. Like, it's got to tell you when Tobias Harris, Tim Hardaway Jr., Norman Powell are outperforming all NBA player that should have been an NBA champion already, but he's not. He's an all NBA podcaster. And for content creation, that's awesome. Now, how's it feel to lose to LeBron James? This is going to be your most viewed video. Fuck you, Paul George. And now Norman Powell gotta watch your bullshit like, nigga, what have you done? Like he an NBA legend or some shit. Now we're back. Joe Mazzulla's getting interviewed. Jackson Hayes gives it to LeBron James, as you should. And here comes the defense. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Tatum, and he sized up with Austin Reeves. Off a contest. Pritchard for three. Hey! Vincent gives it to LeBron James. LeBrizzle. That's 26-34. Celtics trying to make a slow comeback. Yikes, yikes. But how you guys would want to rate like Jackson, not Jackson. How would you like to rate JJ Redick's coaching for the team? (28-37). Hauser over Tatum, over the blow by, takes the contact, possible charge, no. There it is. And Reeves has been doing a decent job manning up on Jason Tatum. Hachimura pump fakes, gets the finish off the blow by, gets the ball popped away from Hauser. And he's going on the line. What the hell? Yeah, this not been a good rivalry week when it like the best game I think was I think Mavericks and Thunder. And that went over down the wire around the fourth quarter. And that's fair enough as you can understand without Luka Doncic. And here comes Trail by 9. Lakers actually giving the Celtics the business. The defending champions. Hachimura. Wow. And Reeves, over the blow by finish. Somehow that's a call. What in the fudge cake was that, bro? I thought Springer got traded, bro. What in the fudge cake type of. Don't do the fuck you 3, LeBron, please. And we lost. Levante, are you kidding me? None of us can score against fucking Levante. And it's a 13-point lead for the Los Angeles Lakers. We're heading over to the second quarter. Let's see the Nuggets game. Yeah, I need to get a new chair, folks. Showing Justin Jefferson commercials all they want because he's not playing in the Super Bowl. Ah, I'm joking. This. Nearing the commercial break. More people are concerned with the NFL draft. Oh, ball gets stopped off Derek White. Here comes LeBron James, giving over to Austin Reeves. Breakaway. James down the lane. Stand clear for James. What? That's some criminal behavior right there, ref. That was 34-48. A 14-point lead. Goddamn. Are the Celtics fraud? Okay, that's great. Yep, that's a foul. Oh, Drew Holiday for the finish, and that's gonna be Porzingis with the finish. Oh, 50 to 36 off a Dalton Connect jam. We're under commercial break now. All-star doing it nominations 110 to 60 to 96. How about this say? Damn, bro. Back over Justin Jefferson fucking commercials. Oh god. We're back under commercial break. Picked up TM. Gather over the lane. Over the spin out from the 2. Dishes out foul line jumper from Horford. Efficiency has gone down the water. Lakers are doing something impossible. Oh, Gabe, Gabe Vincent, Max Christie, back to Vincent, over to Holiday. Oh my. He tripped the shit out of me. Lobs it over Porzingis. Trail by 17, but the hook shot for 3, Horford, no. Yeah, the Celtics are just struggling off the field goals. 2 minutes remaining. 'Sizing up, Gabe Vincent, stuck with Drew Holiday, 44. It I think you were. Turnover ball, tipped by Gabe Vincent. Eight 8.3 seconds. Anthony Davis got some shots on the line. Dalton Connect closing off with at least currently Kristaps Porzingis closing out with 17 points, but second highest is only 12 points from Jaylen Brown. Jason Tatum has been underperforming. Gotta close off here, folks. You guys enjoy your night. Oh.